I'm back. In this video, you're gonna be learning how to transfer project across FL Studio. I'm gonna be sharing with you how to transfer project from one instance of FL Studio to another instance of FL Studio. So this is the case. Let's say you are in your session making beat, and for some reason you wanna get similar sound from one of your previous beat, but you don't know how you went about, creating that sound, because more often with the producers we try exploring and then we come across sound and we use them, but for some reason while making your current beat you keep pondering on the sound you used previously. If that's the case here, then you are at the right place, because in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how you can revisit one of your previous project and get sound out of it. So with no time to waste, I'm here again. I talk about plugin, I share tips and tricks on music, and if that interests you, I will appreciate if you hit the sub button to be a part of this channel, like the video and share the video with everybody. And there's this stuff I should have talked about in the previous video on the enhanced I've done on the video. I've increased the cursor size of the mouse so you guys will be able to follow along, much easier. I made the cursor much bigger so that you know exactly where the mouse is heading and where the mouse is coming from. So let me know your thought if that's what you've been wishing for, whatever you think. Let me know your thought, but in my case I think it's the best step I've taken so far. Okay guys, so I don't want to make this video longer than it should be, so I'll love us to take this time to dive in the video. This is the project I'm currently working on, and this is the project I will be taking sound from the other project to add to. And this project is titled Do for Love, and yes, the sound of it, by the way. Yeah, that's the beat I'm currently making, and for some reason the lead sound you hear here, which is the cello, yeah, this cello sound was taken from one of my previous beat, which we're gonna open right now. Then I'll show you how to get the stuff to the existing project. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Let me bring down here so everything be in one space. So if you come to the unsorted here, you're gonna see the cello here, is it? Yeah, it was taken from one of the previous projects. So if you want to open another instance of FL Studio, here's what I recommend. Do not save, do not open while this is open like this. Do not do that. Do not come here and open project. It's not going to work. FL Studio asks you to save the existing project. That is, you're going to now be closing the existing project, which that's not what you want. What you want to do is you want to leave this project open and then open another project and then drag whatever stuff from there to this existing project. So I'm not going to take yes or no. I'm going to cancel this operation. So now let's minimize this FL Studio. And other stuff to keep in mind, do not just run for the project. Like for instance, I have the project we are going to work with in project. This is it. Do not just run for the project and double click on the project file. If you do this, you will be overriding the project that is currently open in FL Studio. Do not do it this way, because it's not going to work out for you. What you want to do is close this file and then open a new instance of FL Studio, and then you're going to have a fresh instance of FL Studio open side by side with your current project. So if I minimize and then come here, you now see we have two instances of FL Studio open. Now once this second instance of FL Studio is now open, what you're gonna do is hover your mouse to the file tab here, hit open. Now once open, take note, because you haven't done anything, so you don't need to save the project. Take note. Now you can now locate the project you want to open now to take project from to the existing project. So in my case, I'm using these wings. So let's take this wing store. So this is the wings project we're going to be taking samples from to the For Love project, which I'm currently working on, and I've decided to share this tip with you because sometimes it might be confusing to you, more especially when it comes to how to open two projects side by side in FL Studio. All right, now we have our project. So this had the wind sound. So let's hear this other part of the beat. Yeah, that's the project called Win. So if you've been following the channel, then you might be familiar with this beat because I've dropped it on the channel. Yeah, if you love this beat, go and check out the full beat. It's on the channel. You can drop your verse, drop your hook on it, but please do that while contacting me or purchasing a lesson for the beat. That's the way you're gonna help support the channel. Either way, you understand? Yeah, so let's say now we want to take some of the sound like the cello I took from this previously. You want to take the same cello. What you're going to do now is you're going to come to the channel rock here. Let's bring everything down here. No, keep it organized, by the way. All right, so in this case, I've already taken the cello. Okay, let's say in this case, I want to take this bass. I've also talked about this bass plugin on the channel. I talk about how to do amazing slide. I've talked about this plugin. So let's say I want to take this bass preset from here. Click the setting tab here. You're going to see this bass preset is currently on the #1 channel. Let's say I want to take this bass preset to my existing project, because I've already done some tweaking on this plugin, and for some reason I cannot remember what I did. So what I'm going to do now, if you click this small arrow pointing down here, you're going to have this menu say save preset as. So this is the case where you can save the preset and then go and open another instance of this plugin and load up the preset. But that's not the reason we're here today, because we want to do things a little bit faster than saving preset before going to open. So in the case that we want to do like 4 or 5 plugin, we're gonna save all 4 or 5 before we go and open the next project and then load everything. It's gonna be much more time consuming. So we're gonna be saving preset as, and we also have save channel state as. So we have save preset as and save channel state as. In a minute, I'm gonna be showing you the difference between these two options, and which one you're gonna be using is totally up to you. So in the case where you have some tweaking stuff going on with the plugin in FL Studio, like upload the volume here, upload the pen here. In this case, you might want to use the save channel state, right? But if you don't want to take this information, if you don't want to take this pen or this volume information, then you're gonna now use the save preset state, right? So you're going to save, you are not clicking on it. What you're gonna do is this, just work on the size of your FL Studio in the way that you can see your taskbar here. So once you can see your taskbar, is fine. What you're gonna do, in my case, I want to take both the pen and the volume. What I'm gonna do now, I'm going to now click this small arrow here and then left click and drag. Do not left click and leave. Hit your hand on the left click and drag. And then once you drag and then come to here, this is the project we want to take this preset to. Remain your hand on the left click and then come over the channel rock area and then hit right here. Gonna take a couple of minutes based on the speed of your computer. Boom, we have it here. And then hit this setting tab. You see we have our pen information and we have our volume information. That's it, right? So let's try it using the other side so you see the difference. Okay, let's also minimize this window and create a space for us to see the other project. Okay, so let's come back here to For You. This time around we're gonna be taking save preset as. So let's come back to the next project again. Okay, this is the project. Let's take here. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. And here we have it. Once you look here, you see we don't have the volume information, we don't have the pair information. And then open this instance of it, and here you see we have the volume and we have the pair information. So that's how you can go about getting the same plugin from your past project to your existing project, just in case you love the organ you selected, or you love the the presets you select from that organ, right? So I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to also show you how to do the same with preset, because that's one of the main reasons I use this. Let's say I've already selected my organ, but I want the same feel from one of my preset. What I'm going to do, in most cases, it's better you save the preset, but just in case you did that preset during the session, because producers will always do stuff during the session, right? And you want to get that same preset here, just come back to the project you want to take that preset from, like we have here. We are not taking from the channel right again this time around, we are taking from the mixer. So what you're gonna do here now is okay, this let's say I have this one here. I want to take this preset. As you see, I'm using the stereo ras, so I want to take this preset here. What I'm going to do is come here, right click, and you see the same option here, save mixer state as. You're going to just do the same, left click and hold it, and then come back to the project you want to drag it in, and then come to whatever mixer track you want to place it on and leave it. So here we have stereo ras 3, and that's it, guys. That's how you can go about taking a preset from one instance of FL Studio to the next instance of FL Studio. And I do hope you found this video helpful, and if you do find this video helpful, you might want to consider hitting the like button so this video be recommended to more people. And if there's any stuff you are not still getting your head around, let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna do my best to go over that, maybe through comments, or maybe if there's a means to do a separate video, a second video on this topic, I will definitely do that. I'm here for you, to help you out, and the way you gonna help the channel out is by hitting the thumbs up and sharing the video. And if you love what I do here, you can also hit the sub button to be a part of this channel, so that whenever I drop video, you'll be the first. So there are stuff I do on this channel, just so you won't be confused. I drop beat on this channel made right in the studio here. I talks about plugin on this channel. I also do some documentary on this channel, because it's all about marking the journey as time goes on. And if you are an artist, you want to showcase your talent, I also do some on this channel, where I give you time to talk about yourself, time to talk about your music to the audience. Yeah. So all those interesting stuff, they are all happening right here on the SmarTAS YouTube channel. So yeah, you might want to stick around. Maybe you might see something that might interest you some of these days. Yeah, guys, so that's it. I'm about to leave the channel, and as I'm leaving, I do hope to catch you on the next video. Bye for now.
There is a reason for me to be who I be. May nobody try to confuse me out of the way I did to my team.